Good evening, my dears. Traditionally, we will start from the sound check. Do you hear me and see me good? If yes, write pluses in the chat. First pluses from Iris, Mark. Sounds for you are good. Hello, Sammy, Marina, connection lost, Regans, Morten Martinson. Hello everyone. It was a long break. We met with you firstly from the November, if I don't mistake. Yeah, last stream it was November. Hello Jeffrey. Feels that forgot English language. Be honestly, for the last 3 months or 2 months, I think 2.5. I don't have enough practice, my dears, and now we start from the beginning. Again, we will have a lot of troubles with the pronunciation, a lot of troubles with the vocabulary, but I hope that you will understand me normally. I hope. Hello, Safades. I'm back, my dears. I'm on a weekend. It will be rest. I don't know how long this rest will be. I was called from Pokrovsk region. My group, not region, from Pokrovsk direct. My group still working there. I don't know, Haikom just called me and said that you must go in Kiev. Gave couple weekends, and I'm waiting for the next comments. I don't know. We have time for the communication. We have time for the stream. I have a little time for making some videos. A lot of footages was made on a Pokrovsk. Redirect. I'm sorry, I wasn't directly in Pokrovsk because we are not controlling Pokrovsk now. Pokrovsk under occupation at this moment, and a lot of opinions, a lot of new thing on the war. I long time wasn't on a war on a combat position. All that bullshit what I'm doing after infantry in previous brigades, all that press work, and it is bullshit, be honestly. I'm come I'm come on a direct, and I was surprised, too much surprised. I feels like a baby, you know. I feels like a victim, and like a total newbie, be honestly. I had a training. We never have enough training, but I had a training, I had a combat experience. It was infantry combat experience, and I know what is war. But last visit it was something new. I had idea to make separate video about this when using footage, because all that materials what were filmed with the group on a body cam and on a GoPro, I can't join it in a one normal video about war. It's just will be my comments and footages, and yes. So yeah, today it's Martin, yeah, Morten Martinsen ask. We will talk about Pokrovsk. Yeah, we will talk about Pokrovsk direct. It's I don't know. Thanks. It's better. Oh my God! I can't make the sentences, my dears. I'm sorry. You know, good thing that we will talk about Pokrovsk from the experience from Pokrovsk. I come from there a couple days ago. It will not be a news information, media analysis, and other shit. It will be a first view impressions. So yeah, situation is strange, you know. When you're watching on a deep state maps, now deep state for me it looks like a joke. Be honestly, I'm starting to forget how to use this application OBS. I forgot how to stream, my dears. I'm prepared to stream 20 minutes. I forgot what buttons we should push. Oh my god! I will show you deep state map and trying to comment this and what I think that deep state now is a joke for me. So deep state. Everybody know what is deep state? Is the open source intelligence map. Its analysis on the front line. A lot of the good information is the real information about front line, based on open sources with the proofs and other. It's still good sources, but one moment. You see map, I hope, my dears. Just write plus in the chat if you see map, because I don't know how this application now working. I don't control stream, my dears. No, plus, good. So, what we see? I'm sorry. We see a red zone. We see a gray zone, and we see not occupied territory. It's on the map. It's black because it's dark variant of the map. Here we can see something like front line. Yeah, my dears, you see that. You see a marker on a screen. Please write in a chat. You see my mouse. How I manipulate mouse. Yeah, plus. Thanks, Mark. Thanks, everyone. So, and here we can see something like front line. Yeah, it's here. It's Russian occupied territory. Yeah. Russian soldiers are here. But here we can see a gray zone. I will show it on an example where I was personally. Yeah, here. So, for example, and here we see gray zone. We will check distance of gray zone is just 900 meters from the front line. And other example. It's 500 meter, less than half of kilometer. Here, for example, is 3 kilometers from the front line. Looks like a normal gray zone, you know, because a lot of the different armaments can control this field, this territory. Position can be here, or we have no position and the enemies don't know position, or this territory have no status, like a territory under control of forces or something like this. We understand, what is gray zone. We understand what is occupied territory and what's Russian doing on this occupied territory. Yeah, they have position there. But what do you think if I will say that Russian sit not here, not on this territory, but on this territory? It's 6 kilometers from the front line. What do you think about this? Russian position are there. 6 kilometers deep in the rear. My pilot's position was I will check, position was something like 9 kilometers. What do you think if I will say if Russian soldier was there? What do you think about this situation? It looks like front line or no? What do you think if I will show this example? Where is this? Drushkivka. Is the village Poltavka? Is the village Rusin Yar? Position, Ukrainian position are there, Russian position are there. Closest point to the Drushkivka. Oh, I'm sorry. 14 kilometers distance from the front line to Drushkivka. It's that 14 kilometers. And what do you think if I will say that Russian soldiers walking in Drushkivka? What's your emotions will be if you will know that your enemies walking deep in your rear? I was surprised, and for example, in that example with this village, my pilots was there, me was there. It was a house, is the village, a lot of the houses, something like this, positions, and how I was surprised when I'm understanding that Russian have position in a neighbor's building, in a neighbor's abandoned building. I don't know. I feel bad, be honestly, because it's 15 kilometers from the front line. Yeah, for sure is the super dangerous area because Russian drones, Russian wings, artillery, long-range artillery, MLRS, and other shit can kill you there. But you never wait on this distance Russian soldiers. Yeah, be honestly, it was only one Russian soldier. He wasn't so dangerous because he walked to this village 5 or 6 days. He was hungry. He eat his own shit. He don't drink water 3 days or 4 days. He looked like shit, and it's not a soldier. It's just I don't know, meat in uniform, you know. But we're still understanding that guy sit in a 15 kilometers from the front line, and now this example it's show that front line now is the not a line, and it's never be a line, because when we're talking about front line, yeah, in my mind I'm seeing trenches, for example. Here is the defense line. I don't know. Company can occupy 1 kilometers line, platoon 400 meters line, section 100 meters. You know, it looks like a doctrinal war. Second World War is like a war 2 years ago when we have a line, when we have a, I don't know, FPV, heavy machine gun in some position under common nets or something like this. And if you see a Russian soldier who are walking on your territory, it means that he trying to broke your line, and it will be firefight. Yeah, for sure. And it was assault. If you want to destroy enemy's position, you must prepare assault group. You must plan this assault operation. Mission took a lot of the ammunitions, grenades, maybe in a best way it will be APV with you or APC with heavy machine gun or cannon, doesn't matter, Bradley with a Bushmaster, doesn't matter, and you attack. That was something like, looks like a doctrinal war. Now, for the 3 months, I'm so assault only one time. Only one time, and Russian doing mechanized assault. I will show where they try to do mechanized assault, not Rodinske. Where's this Razina? Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. At the moment. Here. Village Razina. Not so big village. Not so far from this village. They built column, offensive column. You know, it's like a offensive formation when main battle tanks, AFV, infantry, and something like this. They made this column, try to start moving in a Rodinske direct, and they die after 10 minutes when they start moving. All that forces who located on this territory, they concentrate all his drones capabilities and just destroy in a powder, you know. Only bones after this assault we have as result. No one Russian rifleman who was in this assault combat order don't survive. No one MBT don't survive. No one quad. No one AFV. It was totally destroyed, and it's only one mechanized assault for the last 2 months. Yeah, they trying to do this couple times on a quads or something like this, on a motorcycles to be for better mobility, for better speed, for I don't know, quad and motorcycle, it's a not so big target. It's more difficult to destroy these by the FPV drones, for example, because it's have good speed. But in my memories, it was only one good mechanized assault for 2 months. But how Russian have results that his soldier sit deep in rear. I'm see Mark Garcia message. They are scouts. No, it's not a scouts. It's the shitty soldier. It's the mid soldier. It's nothing. They looks like a homeless alcoholics without these, without weapons. Sometimes without body armor. With no first medical kits. It's I don't know, it's just a man who are a walk and a few men infiltration suffered this writing. Infiltration, you know, infiltration sounds like a good military operation. Infiltration, yeah. Honestly, is just a guy who are walking, hanging around, just I don't know, and going forward. This guy can be dangerous for our forces. Yes, they can be dangerous. It's easy to destroy one man horror walk. Yeah, it's easy to destroy. How this guy chance for infiltration, because here is a not small group, an extra small group. For me, for the ex-infantryman, small group is the 4 guy, is the fire group. Russian extra small group, it can be only 1 man. By our rules, you know, by our training, soldiers never walk alone near front line. You never will walk alone, not less than 2 guys, because if something happened with you, you will be wounded or you will die, doesn't matter, or you will be captured. Other guy must see what's going on with you And if you are two guys, is the small, is the super small fire group, but you can shoot, you can start firefight if you are find enemies. But if you won, it's nothing. But watching. When you are watching reconnaissance information, you can see that just one Russian guy without body armor, for example, but with the AK-74 walking forward. He's walk. And he's a fine position, yeah. It can be a before prepared position or it will be whole. He will sit there. Maybe maybe he will wait down or something like this, and he will continue his movement on the next morning. And Russian high com, when they see a result of this of this hiking of the Russian soldiers, they make marker on a map. What does it mean? You know, Putin, he's told that Russia have border where living Russian language or something like this. Same shit thinking Russian commanding that Russian controlled territory is that territory where sitting Russian soldier. But is the only one soldier without logistic, without ammunition or something like this. He can't find, he can't fight. Is just a man who are walk in the rear. Yeah, for sure. It's if it's one man, it's okay. If it's two men, it's too okay. But if for this guy will come reinforcements, is the same guys who are walking alone or in pair. They will reinforced here after a couple days, and they will make a group. Maybe this guy will be ready to start some assault activity or something like this. But I never saw this. They sit in a position, they hungry, they don't know what to do, they don't have communication with his commanding. You know, it's like a fallen soldiers, like a lost soldiers, and I don't know what's tasks for them. I saw a message. Do very many Russians want to surrender? Do they try to surrender even when not fighting? They have a choice, be honestly, because now you can see a lot of the many videos with the war prisoners, and the biggest part of these war prisoners was prisoned not in fight. They just walk, they find Ukrainian position have weapon. As a minimum they have weapon, and they say to this guy, to this bastard, hands up, surrender. He said yes, okay, I'm alone, I don't know what to do, and yes, they surrender, and he is a war prisoner because he have no choice. One guy is the not films movie but Rambo or Terminator, I don't know. It's a not super special forces guy who can survive in a Russian rear couple months. It's total bullshit. It's just a total meat grinder. When guys walking forward, looking for the empty ditches, for the empty holes, occupy this, and Russian high commanding mark it's like a Russian position, and that's all. It's for me it's something new. Did you remember how 2 years ago Miriam, very big thanks for your donation, message in a super chat, good to see you Pasha, good to see you Miriam too, thanks for your support. And did you remember maybe 1 year ago, 2 years ago, we saw a lot of the videos of the assault? Is the third assault brigade? Is the many brigades who are doing assaulting activities? Occupy Russian positions, destroying Russian forces. Did you remember this, my dears? Just write plus in a chat. I need your communication back, your feedback. Because sometimes I feel that I'm talk like I know angry man and I don't know what's going on around me. Did you remember, yeah? Yeah, so many people remember this. How many assault video you see now? For example, for the last 2 weeks, my dears, for the last 2 weeks, it's a short time. If you are saw this video, just write in the comments and what brigade do this, please. I mean, on a Donbas, not on a Zaporizhia or other directs, on a Donbas. How many assault video you saw for the last 2 weeks, my dears? I need your answer. I'm waiting. You mean assault video with the prisoners? It wasn't assault. It wasn't assault. Zero. I mean fresh. Last week, Rodinskaya, Razina, it doesn't matter. Numbers of the assault, I don't know, so small. Too much. Madar is the not assault brigade. It's only John's regiment. A lot of people don't see fresh video, don't see assault from the Ukrainian side. Same things I don't see from the Russian side, because we don't have assault on a front line at this moment. Is the small number? And I can't name this assault like a doctrinal assault, like a doctrinal offensive, like it was 1 year ago. Just explain. I will show paint online. I will show small picture for you. Wait a moment. I want to show you example. It will be my schematic drawing, so I will make it bigger. And just for example, this is forest, my dears. Yeah, you see, this black round is the forest. Everybody seeing this forest? It's paint. It's online paint, and I'm so sorry. Borzetville, thanks so much for donation on the PayPal. Thanks for your support, Borzetville. Is the forest, my dears. Okay, you agree with me? Forest. Now I will draw Ukrainian position, for example. It's blue Ukrainian position. Yeah, this paint looks like shit. Blue don't looks like blue, but it's blue. Everybody see Ukrainian position. I will make bigger. Everybody see blue round. Don't ask me why I mark this position like around, I will tell about this later. Yeah, shade of blue, doesn't matter. And in real life, in one forest, not so far from Ukrainian position, can be a Russian position. Looks shitty, I know. What do you think? Why I mark this position like a round, not like a line? And what do you think? How looks position now? Yeah, I know. It's a bad questions. You don't know how looks. It's the holes. Holes in ground. It's just a small hole. No line, no long trench, no trench in general. Is just a hole. People, infantry who are coming this forest, they find place, they dig hole and sit in hole. Yeah, for sure, they don't sit in a small hole, scare of the claustrophobic. They dig deep and deep, making trench or something like this. Not trench blindage, but in 80% of situation is just a hole. And our guys sitting in a hole in this forest, and Russian infiltrated guys sitting in this hole. What do you think? How often people who living in these holes in this forest walking in this forest? Couple times in a day. Because, for example, Ukrainian bomber coming to this forest, it will be bomber. I will draw bomber, oh, not Russian bomber, Ukrainian bomber come to this forest and drop boxes with a water, with a I don't know, with a water, with a food, with ammunition, and people sometimes going out of this forest for took his provision, for took his supplies. For the Russian situation, for the Russian guys is the same situation, but they are don't walk just for walk. They are don't walk for defend position. This guy sit in our guys sit in a blue hole, Russian guys sit in a red hole, and for example, Ukrainian drones who patrolling this territory find this hole. We are identify that is the not our forces, that is the Russians, and what do you think? How we kill these enemies? Don't forget that here sitting our guys. It can be a couple guys, 2 or 3, doesn't matter. What do you think? If you are a platoon commander, for example, oh no, company commander, and you know that not so far from your position, it can be 200 meters or less. Droning giving 200 meters. What do you think? If you are a company commander, what's the decision you will make? 2 years ago, it will be okay, guys, you should go in this hole and kill these bastards. They sit in our forest. But now, infantry don't go for all this hole. Sometimes some brigade do this when they have capability, when they when it's possible to doing supply for our guys, for preparing for assault. Sometimes guys walk to kill them. But Now infantry don't going for a firefight and kill some Russian. They can live on this distance, Russian and our position, not less than 1 week, 2 weeks before Ukrainian Ricky drone don't find this Russian hole and Ukrainian bombers don't destroy this. We don't use infantry now for fire contacts. It's you must be proud if you are wounded from Russian bullet now. Because now you are sitting on a kill zone, Ukrainian kill zone and Russian kill zone. That's why our guys not so often walk in this forest. That's why Russian guys don't walk on this forest. They just sit in a hole. They don't fight, they don't shoot, they just sit and wait. For what wait? I can't say for what. I sometimes I don't understand for what, but it's reality. They just sit and wait. And when we are fight this Russian position, we will send FPV drones. We will send a bomber. With the heavy bombs, 5 kilograms of C4 or bigger, we will destroy this whole, or don't destroy, doesn't matter, but we will start attack this position by drones, not by infantry. Very, very small numbers of assault activity now, very small. And when we are kill that guy, Russian, we are not occupied this position. We can't print this. We can't mark this position like a blue. We are just destroy this, and it will be like a hole, destroyed hole with a couple dead body. And that's all. It's war now. Drones flying, drones looking for, drones destroying, and that's all. In a biggest part of situation, infantry just sit. Oh my God, I'm sorry for. Infantry just sit. Yeah, Geoffrey is the grave. Can you find the waiting Russians using thermal imaging drones? Yeah, not brave. War now is not brave. That's why, my opinion about war after this deployment, it's not about heroic stories. It's not about something brave now. For sure, because I wasn't in the infantry on this deployment and all my war was the screen, for example. Yeah, no, I mean that is the not my feels is the not same as the feels of that guy who's eating in that hole. But I don't see nothing heroic in this. Nothing, and now when I'm watching all these posts with the brave guys, we are walk there, something like this, it's I don't know, it's for me it's not funny, but my first question, if guys from this brigade was on my direct, when you do this, where and for what? Show me this forest where you go and kill. Biggest part of the war prisoners come on a Ukrainian position and surrender. And war is not about heroic. It's not about something courage or like this when you are running and shoot. You are sitting in a hole and can't make shit. You don't make shit 3 or 4 days. And you have no food and you have no water. You're scared to go piss outside of your hole. You are just sit and wait. And that side who will be more bravest, doesn't matter it's Russian or Ukrainian side, only that guy who will be more bravest and they will come for this hole, they just took the weapons and will yell in your hole, surrender bastard. And you can't do nothing. You can do nothing because you are sitting in a hole. You don't know how many guys are outside of this hole, and that's all. If somebody explained that there will be heroic fight when guys from the hole will shoot back, no. No, it's the same thing from the both side, for the our and for enemy side, and I ready to piss on the face that guy who now will come from the staff position, who's sitting in the rear territories, walking and talking, yeah, war is romantic, yeah, I know a lot of infantry guys, all that guys who will share this infantry guys expression. I don't know, I'm ready to piss on the face of this guy, because they never felt what's felt infantry on a position now, when they can't go out from position more than month or 2 months, because we can't do logistics, because logistics destroyed on a 40 kilometers from the front line, 30 kilometers from the front line. If you are come on a 10 kilometers from the front line, you can be killed from the Russian infiltrate guys, you can be killed from the enemy drones or from the allied drones. Situation is different, and you know, it's funny for me, be honestly now, and funny, I mean that all these things around war, for me funny. Stay safe, guys, kill the Russian, but no, it's bullshit, be honestly now. It's not looks same like 2 years ago. It's the not looks same. I saw a guy who sit on a personally say guys who sit on a position something like 70 days, 2.5 months. My dears, his eye, it's empty eye. He have nothing in his eye. I can't imagine trauma. I can't imagine trauma of this guy, what's going on in his brain, what's going on with this psychology, and I don't know. I don't know how to do resocializing of this guy, because really it's people with the empty eye, really, and yeah, romantic. When you 2 weeks, I was 2 weeks on a position, you smell like shit, you smell like a homeless. I think that homeless dogs smell better, but you smell like a homeless. You full in dirt, I don't know, it's bullshit. War is shit. Yeah, and we have a lot of example. Yes, after this, after 9 months in Volchansk, and this the bullshit, as all this shit going on the all front line now. And there is the not that war what was 2 years ago. It's not that war what I met in 2022 when you can one drop grenade shoot. Nah, it's not the same. Difficult logistics, a lot of troubles, drones, kill zone. You can't be safe in no one of the cities near front line. I lived in Kramatorsk. It's the very, as I think, it was a very safe city because no FPV drones. How I was surprised when I saw I'm slept after position. And seeing my guys saying, "Hey, drone!" And I'm just naked, only in underwear. I'm going with my R for shooting a drone on a sky. It was a FPV drone. They don't looking for the targets on the ground. They try to destroy a big Ukrainian flag in a central square of Kramatorsk. They send it, I don't know, maybe not less than 40, 50 FPV drones for that time, only for damage Ukrainian flag in a central square of Kramatorsk. And I said, what the fuck is the Kramatorsk? Markets are working, restaurants are working, A lot of people living here, they thinking about future, they make plans, somebody building house, I don't know. But yeah, FPV drones in Kramatorsk. Couple cars was destroyed near gym in Kramatorsk, just on a road, destroyed by FPV drone. Guided bomb, cub, we say it cub. Cluster rounds attacking Kramatorsk every night, and it's don't safe city anymore. Same with the Slaviansk, same with the old Donetsk region. Only better place. Better place for the sleeping, it's Kharkiv Oblast. It's 70 kilometers from Donbass and more. Is it true that drone operators are getting frostbite in their fingers and toes? Chornomora question. In biggest situations, FPV drones sitting in a same hole, in a blindage, in a trench, in a ditch, and for example, we are using diesel heater, and we had a normal temperature. Yeah, for sure, is not this good temperature like in my room in Irpin. But it was cold, but not so cold for freeze your fingers. In general, temperature are normal, and I don't wear 7 layer when I sit inside of the ditch, for example. And I think that maybe that guy who are working outside, maybe, but in general, you have too much devices, you have too much stuff for fly, and it's unreal to fly on a long distance and be outside, for example. That's why we are sitting underground. And you can control temperature underground. If you have a diesel and diesel heater, it's possible to save your fingers. My fingers are here. It was an anomaly freeze temperature for Ukraine for the last 20 years, but I have all 10 fingers. And my sapper, my explosive specialist, too have fingers. He have a couple fragmentary shrapnels in his chest and in arms, but fingers are okay. Margasia, how do soldiers feel about Zelensky and military commanders? I can't say that I can't share opinion of the simple soldier, because my team is not a simple soldiers. For example, don't talk about this. We are just waiting when high guys will do something with all this of going on. Diplomacy process continues now. Volodymyr Zelensky, he is doing normal things at this moment. He don't choose shittiest ways what Russian gave for us, but soldiers have salary. They have salary. They have ammunition. They don't worry that something bad will be with his family. They don't worry, and we don't talk about this. We have no time for this, be honestly, in this routine. And topics about policy, it's not so popular. For sure, any people, any opinions, but we are ahead normal salary there. We are ahead. I don't say that is the good supply. I don't say that we have all what we need. We are deep in a shit. We are deep in shit in a fundraisers all the time. We must to buy something, but it's the problem of all Ukrainian army. In general, we don't felt hate to the Russian. We don't felt hate to the Ukrainian policy and to President Zelensky. They do what they can do. We do what we must do, and. as Russian think, if they will push Ukraine in a policy level and Ukraine will start hate Zelensky, no, it don't work. I know that by the oh my god, I forgot this word. Some researchers show that people don't trust to Zelensky. Percent of the trust percent less than 30%, and I'm agree with this because a lot of corruption scandals and other shit and long war for sure it's have bad influence on the president ratings, but be honestly are there I don't think about President Zelensky. He have his job, I had my job, enough and more. And I can't share opinion of the all soldiers. Somebody like, somebody hate, somebody vote for Zelensky, somebody vote for Poroshenko, and I can't share this opinion. Possible. Joffrey, 10 fingers and 2 eyes are a blessing. Yeah, it's the small chance to save all this thing. Small chance, but I have. Always good. Hello, WPD 061. Salt of Red Earth. Thanks so much, Salt, joining on a dear sponsor level. If I'm seeing that nicknames are changing. I wasn't on the YouTube 2 months, and sometimes I'm recognize you only but by pictures. Salt of the Red Earth. If you are not joining in a chat, you can do it in a sponsor community post and join to the special sponsor chat. So and my dears, who are have a sponsor access, go into the sponsors community post, find this link and join to the chat. When you're cancel your sponsor, I don't delete people from the chat and you can stay there. And I think that so soon I will make it in a free access. But thanks so much that you're thanks so much, my dears, that you support my channel. Now it's very important, not only for me, but for whole my team. Next messages. Possible frostbite is a problem. For sure is the problem, but if you know how to avoid frostbite, you will avoid frostbite. I'm trying to avoid frostbite. Yeah, but frost low degree is the super big problem. Is the this? Oh my God! Thanks so much for the five sponsor accessories. Thanks so much. Very big thanks. And now Michael Saleh, Martinson, Chris Lambert, Pinky Blue, Sporting Back Rose. You are a sponsor now. Good job. Cold temperature. Shit. Difficult. A lot of electrician things. Retranslator. Generators. Diesel. Drones. All this depends from the temperature outside. Where we work it on a radio drones, because low temperature retranslator can die, because battery die, because small temperature, because retranslator battery is so small. If for the last 2 weeks when you are use fiber optics drones can't come to that targets, to your targets, because too cold, fiber optics freezed and broke. Drones batteries, it's not a secret that batteries don't have a same size of battery when temperature is cold. That's why flight time shorter, and yeah, freeze have a big influence on your devices, on your drones and another. Yes, and cold. And you can't do nothing with this if you have no diesel heater, for example, or other heaters. Um, 2 days I'm sitting in a position with broken heaters. Yeah, it was super cold, and you don't know what to do. You use this touristic gas thing for making hot tea, hot coffee. Doesn't matter, for avoiding freezing, for control your normal temperature. And yeah, cold is shit, bullshit. Joffrey, politicians will be politicians. Just focus on the tasks in front of you. Yeah, I'm agree with this. Very good message, Joffrey. Nine Moon Planet. Those polls are not really accurate, but President Zelensky does have a higher popularity than most leaders. The corruption is a good thing to find and deal with. Be honestly, President Zelensky had some problem with this because he tried to hide this accident and tried to hide his chief of office, Andriy Yermak. He's not clear in this question, but what we can do with this? He's our president now, and do a revolution or other shit is the bad idea now in wartime. Salt of red there. Your English has improved so much since I last saw you. Thanks so much. My dears, my English improved only thanks for you, because I have communication with you, and is the best experience what I can took at this moment. When I will go in a European country, English language European country, maybe I better improve it. But my dears, very big thanks for the opportunity to improve your English, my English. I'm sorry with you. Joffrey, how is your team? Getting stronger and closer every day? Yeah, getting stronger. My sapper was wounded. Bad things. I can show shrapnel. I will show it from the phone. Oh my god. Bad rockers. My guy was wounded couple days ago. When, you don't see. Couple days ago. Just a small shrapnel, and I have no supper for a couple weeks. And it was on the next day when I leave combat zone. But in general, all my guys, crew commander, pilots, they are good now. Thanks for your support, for sure. Always good when a supper. Always good with my engineer. It was just a drone exploded on a fly zone and I don't know, on his handmade at airport for FPV drone. Not big bomb was exploded. Thanks for God. Always good with a supper, and he will back to the job in a closest time. He calling me and crying, "Hey commander, I want to back." I said, "Fuck, shut up. You need to have rest, normal rehabilitation." And I say that shrapnel wound, this kind of shrapnel wound, when nothing damages, just a skin, just a muscle, is the good opportunity to have a small weekend. And he agreed with me. After a couple of weeks, he will back to position. Getting ready for upcoming travel and rain, meaning gear, waterproofing. This winter was a winter. with the mud, with the dirt, with the rains, with the snow, with the cold temperature. We are ready for everywhere, be honestly. This winter showed that we are ready for all the shit. Fog, a lot of fog now. When temperature is higher, fog it's difficult to fly. But for these 2.5 months, we are our climate changed couple times, and we are ready. Maria heaters work wonders. We don't need the Maria heaters, be honestly, because when we go in a position, we have a big backpacks and we can put all the things what we need for this. What are your donations mostly spent on, Pasha? Oh, it's the not difficult question, it's the simple question. For upgrading drones, for changing rigs, VTX and other shit, for normal life, something like buying gas for deposition, buying these heaters. Thanks for you, my dears, we are buying 3 or 4 heaters for the last 2 months. We are buying new generators. We are buying 2 controllers. A lot of things, be honestly, and I don't know how it's translated. Розхідні матеріали. Розхідні матеріали. Wait a moment, I will translate. Because, for example, wait a moment, I will translate this word. Consumables, materials. For example, my supper, he need a lot of the fixed stripes for Higgs bomb or something like this. It's expensive. For example, gas balloon is not expensive, but is not cheap. What's tape? Armored tape. Armored tape, not cheap. We cover this from your support, we cover this from our salary, we cover this from our combat payment. And then thanks for this, thanks for extra money what we give for our service. We still work. And yes, who are asking about team today at morning, my crew commander. I'm combat group commander, and crew commander is the smaller commander than me. My crew commander called me and said, "Hey, commander, -2 Russian tonight. They killed 2 guys tomorrow morning. Thanks for the thermal drones." Then. First, sorry, Pasha, but fuck sitting in a sub-freezing condition, it will break me. Same with me. That's why you are a shoot to make some activity for you for control your temperature. If you can't influence on environment temperature, you must be a heat all the time. Suppers are so important right now, but wounds need to help. I know it's not just a small thing. It's a small thing, as supper said me, but for sure every wounds must be recovered. And supper is the super important position because, for example, if my pilot will be wounded or something happened with my pilots or he want to go on a weekends or something like this, I can sit and fly. If my technique leave, crew commander pilots, me can go and work technique. If my crew commander will leave, I can do work a crew commander, but nobody of my guys can't do supper work. I'm scared these bombs, be honestly. Is the not doctrinal ammunition, is the IED, and you doing with this shit some manipulation. And when I watching on this, it's in my opinion, it's not so safety. But Sapper have experience. Sapper have a not special education, but special training for this. That's why I'm trust to this guy when he do something with the bombs. But no one of my guys from my crews, they don't work with the bombs, only Sapper. Thanks, Sammy, that you are pushing PayPal. Thanks so much, my dears. If you want to support the channel and the group, you can do it by PayPal. Or by the only one way now on a PayPal, because we are a closed jar, because for soon will be official jar. Yes, if you want to support us, you can do it by PayPal. Thanks, Sammy. Everyone would be scared. Sappers not scared. Sappers know what they do. Because I don't know, it's special category of the people. Is the super brave people who took this electronic detonators, who took C4, mixed all this shit, pushing a bombs and do something with this. Is the very brave people. I don't know. They have a steel balls. I have not same balls like a sapper. But yeah, it's the difficult. Jars never work when I tried. I don't know what's going on with the jars. Maybe international sending. I don't know. But some highcom say that we can't have a jars officially, and highest chief will make the official jars. It's the inside service things, and that's why soon we will use official jars. Yeah, I don't know is the better or not better, but can't talk about this now because still not used. I know that it's these jars collected money, but at this moment nothing was bought from this jar because official jars need what? Some bureaucracy procedure. And we are waiting where this bureaucracy procedure will be. I don't know. When we will have experience how to work with bureaucracy procedure, maybe these jars will work. But no, we have money, but we can't buy nothing from this. Jars are good for homemade alcohol. Have you had time to walk with Anatoly? Anatoly too called me a couple weeks ago. They sent for my team Anatoly, kids, and that people from that village, Fedirka. They sent me a big box with the sweets. They sent me a big box with the cheese. Because not so far from this village they have a cheese factory. They send a very huge box with some tasty things. And on the next week, Anatoly, they made a collection, and he sent 2 diesel heater for our teams. Not only for my crew, we have, but we share these heaters with the neighbor's crew. But yeah. Anatoly, don't forget about us. Anatoly, very grateful. He all the time asking me, how are you, how your community, and other. We still have a good communication. Kids proud, kids grateful, but kids are growing. All that small guys what we saw with you 2 years ago when we are buying first stuff for them, at this moment not so small. They are a champions now. They are a won a tournament and other and other. Yeah, it's growing. Long time had not tasted homemade alcohol. Be honestly, on a front line we had a dry low, and nobody from our team don't we don't thinking about alcohol, and it's illegal in our team that we are don't talk about this. But here I sitting 3 or 4 days in a Kiev, and I still have no company for couple beers. Maybe tomorrow. That's why I'm choose streaming a Tuesday. Maybe in a free day evening I will go for couple beers. But no, it's the sad weekend. But not sad. I have a rest. I'm sleep. I'm playing computer game. Always good. Uh, but no couple beers. Still no. Maybe tomorrow. Do you ever stream with other channels? Nobody don't call me. Nobody. Only Brandon. Only Brandon call me on his videos on his video. But Brandon doesn't streaming. I think that I'm don't interested for other channels. I have maybe very critical minds. Maybe I'm not looks like a. I'm not interested for other channels. Maybe English bad, and my philosophy was the same. I don't know. But no, no one offer. No one. And I think that collaboration for what? Last year channel, it's I can't say it is not is I can't say that it's for fun, but I really feel happiness when I do something like this, when I have communication with you, when I can share something with you, when we do international communication, intercultural communication, and I'm really feels good. And I don't think about collaboration, stream, talking about stupid topics and other and other and other. I have no interest, be honestly, in this. And they have no offer. Nobody want to buy me. If somebody want to pay me for the broadcast, I'm ready. I'm joke. It's a joke. If somebody will call and I will think that is the interest for me, I will join. But between this super war Ukrainian war community, I don't saw something interesting for you. Maybe if some war fighter, that guys who are directly close to the war, maybe it's the same Ukrainian bloggers or some volunteers like a Brandon. These guys interesting for me. Don't want to talk about war with the guys who saw war only on a TV or on a YouTube or on a deep state map or something like this. Ukrainian journalist in LA, would you talk to here? I can't say it on a 100% yes, because policy, informational policy of my unit, I never mentioned unit and other. I don't know, maybe my guys will not, my chiefs will not like if I will go for communication. I'm not a communication officer, and my job is the commanding, control and destroying enemies, not talking with a journalist. When my high com will say, hey Pasha, go to this journalist and give some information for him, I say, no problem. But as a officer in some unit, I can't have rights for choose journalists or share something information. or free country. Semi. Good. Pasha, is the 9-moon planet. Pasha, have you seen any Rochelle vehicle in your area? Apparently Canada has sent 2,000 to Ukraine. Rochelle Senator, very good MRAP, very good armored car, very good MRAP in general, and I saw a lot of Rochelle Senator. It's working on our front, it's delivering our soldiers, it's do logistics mission, transport mission, and yeah, Canadian Rochelle is a very good car. Modern car is not a car from previous century like M113. Rochelle is the very good. But Ukraine too have a good MRAPs. If we talk about MRAP, Ukraine now have very big zoo of MRAP, and we can make a category: is the good MRAP, is the not good MRAP, is the shitty MRAP, and I think that after some time we will make the analytics about this MRAP and making review on this. But Rochelle Senator, it's really good. Brandon is working his way up. Yeah, I'm like Brandon. I love Brandon, be honestly, and Brandon is my hero. He's doing bullshit when he join in army, but he's good. Most the YouTubers talk about war from TV. YouTubers is YouTuber, soldier is the soldier, and is the different ways. I don't say that journalist can't talk about war because he is a journalist, or YouTuber can't talk about war. You can talk about what you want, just a talk, make review, make video. I'm saying that me personally don't have an interest to conversation from the people who don't how it's right. How I can say it, how I can correctly say it, this word doesn't apply to the war. I love Brandon because Brandon directly applied to the war. He's helping lives. He's a volunteer, for example. It's not about experience. It's about mind, I think. It's maybe about different worlds, It's like, I don't know, it's like you are living on the moon, I'm living on Mars, and there's different planets. Harley too very good guy. Harley give a good truck for us. It's couple times die, but we revived this. Navarro is really good. Help us too much. And very big thanks to the Harley. Harley did very great job. EOD. Harley have a super steel balls when they choose this profession. But yes, I'm like guys like this. And if Harley will call me on his stream, on a collaboration, I'm for sure will say, yeah, Harley, I'm happy. I'm happy to have opportunity to do something good with you. But we don't have so many examples like a Harley or Brandon. Yeah, that's why. But it's more about mind, I think. And don't say it bad about about not for fighters, but I'm saying that I have no interest, and they don't have interest in me. I don't read news. Today I'm share my experience to you. Today I'm share all that things what I saw on my eye, and is the not the same information what somebody can read on the news. I don't read political news. I don't read what's going on a front line every day. I don't analyze this. It's not interesting for me. And 1 year ago we are reading news. And I don't remember when this coming out is coming. And I said, my dears, my coming out today. I don't want to read the fucking news for you because it's not that interesting. I don't know what's about say talk. I don't know. I don't understand. I know that some activities in Ukraine. Yeah, I'm understanding that some political process, some war process, but I don't have rights to talk about Vovchansk direct because I'm not on a Vovchansk direct. Ask me about Pokrovsk. No problem. But ask me about Zaporizhia. I said, yeah, I can check the news, I can share information from the open source media, but it's not the same experience. I wasn't on a Zaporizhia. Never. I never fight on a Zaporizhia direct. You're stuck to your AO, operational experience. Yeah, we can name it like operational experience. So yeah, it's more about something personal, you know. It's not about analytics or something like this. I don't want to be a big analytics. With my hair, like a teenager. We are here not about analytics. You agree with me, my dears? I need more your feedback in the chat. I need more communication. I'm sorry. I missed the blue chat message. Thanks so much, Geoffrey, for your support on a PayPal. Thanks that my dears who are supporting me. Your support is very important. Geoffrey, thanks. Sometimes I'm talk so much and I don't check the phone because notification come on the phone. Couple days ago I'm open for me AliExpress. I shouldn't mention this platform because they will spam me. Only AliExpress try to give offer for me and try to make communication with me. Maybe you remember on one broadcast we were talking about Chinese marketplace. And they start write me and they start give offer for me. Did you want to some things from us? Show this on your only AliExpress want to be my friend. And I'm open. For me now new things is the taxes in Ukraine. Taxes, you know, everybody know what is taxes. United States citizens know what is tax, and you're an expert in taxes. And I'm buy a case from AliExpress. It's $1.20, and when $1 is less than 100 hryvnias. In Ukraine, this case something like $20. In AliExpress, I buy it less than 2. And when I buy this case for $1, I don't walk with this case on a war. I had armored, but yeah, when I buy this case, something like rule or offer come to my Gmail, and that was a message about taxes. And I understand, for example, my dears, if one thing, when you are sent something, you are making declaration. I'm sending sweets for Pasha, for example. I'm sending something clothes for Pasha, like Geoffrey. He sent me 7 layers, very good 7 layers. And problem is that one pants was with a new, I don't know, with the tag that is a new pants, and it can be used things, it can be sweets, it can be something, I don't know, gifts, but in now you must pay taxes for this. This shit started in Ukraine maybe last half year, but I never met with this, and now I'm just a buy it. No, it's always good, Geoffrey. It was a surprise for me because taxes system was changed, totally changed in Ukraine. And for example, if you, my dears, will send me sweets, you will pay the taxes for the sweets in your country, and I will pay taxes for the sweets in my country. And when I buy an small case for $2, thanks for God, price was too low and it wasn't covered on taxes. You know, it's now in Ukraine we have a special category of the people who are made money on AliExpress. For example, they like me, like Pasha UA. They are buying some bullshit on AliExpress, showing on his YouTube, makes review and other, and they sell it in Ukraine, you know, with the Ukrainian prices. I'm sorry. And they sell it with the Ukrainian prices. It was a great business because biggest part of the things in China too much cheap. Yeah, and you can buy 100 cases. Yeah. And now this business will die soon, because if you are order 100 cases, it will be $120. You will pay the taxes $20, $22. And yeah, now government try to find the ways for looking for money in a budget, and the budget situation now is shitty. But I was very surprised when you can send me used underwear or used socks. No, not socks, I'm sorry, even used socks, and we will pay for this used socks. Is a huge tax. Yeah. If you are just to buy something not for big price, or it's was bought in a country with other tax system, for sure you will be covered by Ukrainian taxes. But now Ukrainian taxes is something I don't know. I can't. I can't describe this situation, but Ukrainian tax system more simple, because you are paying. I buy Red Bull, I pay tax 10%. I buy, I can say cigarettes on a YouTube. YouTube don't ban me, please. We are talking about devastating of Russia, and now I show cigarettes is not advertisement. And you will pay tax for this. And in Ukraine was smoke stick. Yeah, in Ukraine was simple tax system. We don't pay something separate, all included in our prices. But now this included percent higher and higher, and we don't know what we'll do in future. Michelle Saleh said, "Good to see you live, dear Pasha." Thanks so much, Miss Michelle. I'm too happy to be alive. To be alive. You will need to cover your taxes for stuff you buy. No. It was just a news that situation is changed, you know. And for example, it was 1 year ago. It was a giveaway that people who are took boxes, you know. It was a couple winners. I'm sending boxes in whole world for the people. And at that moment, I'm paid only for transporting. Now where I paid for the taxes. What's the situation with taxes in your country? That people who are ahead of box from me, you are paid something extra on a post or no? Because it's interesting. It was changed in two sides or only in Ukraine? Nine Moon Planet. Pasha, I know why the third law changed. Scammers were using imported goods but cheapened the price to Ukraine. Is the not a scammers? Is the not a scammers? Is the not a scammers? Is the businessman? Is the typical Ukrainian businessman? And the tripled price, for example, if you are a have case shop and you buy case on Ali for $1, I never will sell case what I buy for $1 for $1. My price will be 10 or 20, and is the normal business thing. But no, problem is that Ukraine have no money in budget. That's why love was changed. It is the not a scammers. Margin must be not less than 300%, not less. If you want to have a successful business, 300% margin if you're a reseller, not less. Some guys make 500%. Some AliExpress bastards make 1000%. But triple the price and it's normal. What if the package is addressed to the unit? If you are send something on a unit, for example, something for me, we have chance that I will never see what you sent to the unit. I don't say that taxes is a problem. It's okay. Every country have a taxes system, and if you are send something for the somebody, it's better to send personally. All the things when we try to include unit in our process, doesn't matter what's about we talk, cars, socks, I don't know, sweets, money, doesn't matter. You made a 9 hell rounds. it will be more longer, and if you are die something sweet, I think that term of the sweets will finish when the sweets will come from unit to the person. Ukrainian businessman is a special category to itself. Yeah, for sure, and it was come from the 90s. I was born in 98 year, yeah, but this Ukrainian business is something special. You never see this in the world, only in Ukraine. It's not the same like Donald Trump talking. It's a good offer. It's a good offer. Good offer for Ukrainian is the not same for the like a good offer for the Trump. It's not like American or European business. Ukrainian businessman can sell horse shit in a 500% overprice, and it will be good for everyone. And yeah, the Ukrainian businesses. Best things for understanding what is Ukrainian business, it's see news about oligarchs, that guys who are controlled media, who are controlled factories, who are controlled, I don't know, charcoal mines, iron mines, and other. It's more about Ukrainian business. Looking a little similar like with the Russian business because it was a post-Soviet school. But yeah, it's not the same like a traditional things of the business. Joffrey, my business is black. Nobody should know about your business. We can't mention it what you do, Joffrey, on YouTube because I will be blocked in this moment. Yeah, my dears, thanks so much for attention. Thanks so much that you are join on this stream. Thanks for conversation. I'm really happy that I'm back. I'm from one side. From other side, I'm not happy because my team's still there. But thanks that you with me. Thanks for activity. Thanks for good conversation. And I'm happy that I have community like you, my dears. Tomorrow, I hope I will have a beer evening. And on a weekend, I will go in Kharkiv to see my mom for a couple of days. And after this weekend, I must back to the service, to the surprise service. Thanks, my dears, that you with me. And news, I'm by EcoFlow, big EcoFlow, and I never depended from the electricity. That's why we are can make broadcasts in that time when we want to do this. I don't wait a graphics or something like this. Yeah, we are made this electricity independence. I can stream 12 hours with new EcoFlow. So, my dears, thanks for your attention. Thanks for the chat. Thanks for good conversation. And thanks, my dears, that you are supporting us. Your support is very important for me and my team and this time. I will not promise that I will make a new video soon. I will try. I think that I'm too much lazy. I will not say that I have no time. For the last time, I now I'm very lazy. But I will try to show something new for you. Thanks for your attention, my dears. See ya later.